Alright, welcome to the newest updated version of Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, or Test Drive Unlimited Stamp Collector, however you want to refer to it. But I'm not particularly fond of this update, I can tell you right now. This car that I'm driving right now is a Porsche 918 Spyder. It was one of the best hypercars to have before, and now it is a shiny hunk of garbage. This car could easily hit 300 miles an hour before when fully tuned, and now you're lucky to hit 250. I mean, I haven't been able to get it to hit 250. Like, I'm going to attempt to hit 250 with it by going flat out and trying not to hit the bots. It doesn't handle like it used to either, so I'm having a little hard time here. Look at that, my battery's flat already. Yeah, no, this isn't going nowhere. If they owed us an apology for the gold edition, the silver edition players not being able to use him for a break, for not being able to play the game due to server issues, I wonder how much more of an apology they owe us now, who worked really hard to earn the money to buy these hypercars, and now they're useless. Like, honestly, if you didn't buy a Bugatti, then you just, I mean, if you bought that thing, you wasted your money now. It is an absolute waste of money. That thing's not worth the price you paid for it, even though it was one of the cheaper cars in the hypercars. It's just not worth it. And money is not the easiest to earn in this game. And people who bought that car, if y'all are mad, don't blame you. Me, I play a lot, I ride around a lot, I rerun races a lot, so it's not that big of a deal because I already had this, because there was some races that even in the old version of the game that it was not suitable for, and this just did better, so I had them both. Alright, now we're going to see how fast this goes, because they may have changed it too. I don't know. I don't think they have. Now this is still driving, if anything, I think it's driving a little better. It's a little slippery, but that's my fault. See it, and use that for a break. And see, this would actually hit 300 miles an hour in real life before. For those of you who just died laughing at me crashing, I know I shouldn't use it for a break like that, but I do, because I don't feel like having to slow down. But yeah, this is much better, and I guess it's actually more realistic in the sense that of realism. Yes, this is better. So if your goal is to be more true to life, yeah, this is better. But it's a game, though. And then, see, that's the thing. There's lots of people who spend a lot of time on this game, earning very little money, who's bought a lot of these expensive cars, and now they're all different. Now, me, I'm the car collector type. I'm going to buy every car in the game eventually. I did that in TDU2 and TDU1, and I'm going to do it again. See, this thing reliably hits 300 miles an hour, as it should. I mean, in real life it would. So that's exactly as it should be. I'm going to try for a speed run on that speed trap. Previously, my record was like 290 something in the 918. I'm going to see if I can actually beat it in this, because this seems to be going a little faster. And for those of you who've never played this game, handling these cars, these speeds in traffic is an absolute nightmare. The sense of speed in this game is actually really good. Crap. I knew it. Me in this traffic, I swear. Try that again later. The reward car. We've got to talk about the reward car. Oh my god, the reward car. It's like, I don't know what they're thinking. It's like, these people overvalue stickers so bad. They're like, stickers are the greatest. They give us one dinky car that we already had a version of, and stickers. For not being able to play after having paid a overpriced. It was just like, what was it, $80 or something? Let's see if I can find it. I got too many cars. Told you I'm a collector. All right, there's the reward, right there. After having paid like, what was it, $80, $90, whatever you got it for, we couldn't even play for days at a time. Couldn't log in. Kept getting disconnected. Still can't get into some races with people because nobody's there. And this is it. That. Yes. That. Is it a good car? First off, I haven't even really tried this yet. I drove it a little bit. Whoa. It actually does do a really good e-brake. Interesting. Got a stout e-brake. Let's see how fast it'll go. I know it's an off-road car, but we'll see what it does in here. Those of you wondering, you hear the loud clicks and plops. It's because I got a T248 wheel. They're good wheels, but man, they're loud. Okay, that's the top gear. Seems to be top speed right around there. It's not bad. I mean, not bad for an off-road car. I love that e-brake. The bots are like, fuck you, get out of my way. Oops. YouTube, sorry. Well, that just got my video demonetized. Not like I really care. I wasn't going to go for monetization anyway. Let's see how it handles on dirt. I don't normally fast travel. Just a word of advice for those of you new to the game. Don't fast travel unless you have to. Because you actually are doing yourself a disservice. There's a lot of tasks that are long running tasks where you drive like thousands of miles in a certain class. If you're always fast traveling, you will likely never get it. But if you just drive there and enjoy the drive, when you have the time, then you probably hit them naturally. This actually is not bad. Okay, so maybe this. I'm not even sure I got the off-road tires on. Let's take a look. Lord, that is loud. No, I'm still on standard tires. Dang. Okay, let's try it with the off-road tires. Hey, wait, was there an off-road setup? Yeah, there it is. I haven't played around with doing my custom setups. I always recommend do a custom setup. There's a lot of things in these presets that are okay, but they're not the greatest. I'm not sure. I didn't like it better before. Yeah, I know I'm not going that fast. I'm still learning how to drive in this game again, because physics are a little different. Whoops! Nice e-brake turn. Y'all, pardon my driving. I'm busy looking at gauges and stuff too to see what's doing what. If you don't drive in this game with a headset on, I highly recommend you try at least once. The stereo effects when you're drifting and how the exhaust sound shift in the stereo field as you drift around is actually pretty good. There are a lot of things in this game I do like. There really is. I don't want to just sit here and trash on it the whole time, because there are a lot of things I like about it. Some of the physics are really good. The only problem I'm really having right now is they changed it after the fact. They set us up with a deck of cards, set us down at the table playing blackjack, and now suddenly they swapped the decks, changed the rules to poker, and left us with the hand we had before. It's like, okay, now I'm playing an entirely different game. What do? I have the same cards I had before, and we're playing a different game. So how do I fix this? And the sad truth is, if you're running short on money, the way you fix it is go run races with your crappy cars now. So if you were running hyper races with the 918 and that was your only hyper car, and you were probably doing pretty good before, and now you are going to have a problem. So I don't know. I haven't tried a lot of the supercars. I don't know if they messed them up yet. I mean, honestly, I've only had a couple of days on this, and I haven't had a lot of time to spend on it because I do work a full-time job. But it's aggravating. It's really aggravating to get used to a certain set of rules with a certain set of cars, and suddenly the rug gets pulled out from under you. And then this is the reward we get for the trouble we had before. So I'm wondering, it's like, are they going to give us something for the problem we had before? What we need to be able to do is sell cars. We really need a place to go sell cars. Like, okay, this car was good before, now it's trash. I want my money back. You know, I'm not driving this very fast, but as far as just like a tootle arounder, I'm liking it. I might actually have to try it in a race. I'm trying to learn how to drift in it here. The e-brake drift works wonderfully. I'm gonna have to set me up a tune. Setting your custom tunes, I'm telling you, is the way to go. You can shift the on the 4-wheel drives anyway. With them, you can shift the balance of power front to back however you want, and it makes it a lot easier drifting around these turns. And can even affect how your e-brake performs. The buggy that was like OP as heck before is not so OP anymore. I do know that. And it's, well, the custom tune I had before allowed me to use the e-brake because that was like broken, and somehow or another they re-broke it, so I've got to go figure out my tuning again. And I know why it was broken. I mean, I know there's people probably in the comments, if you're watching this, going to be like, it's because the differential is designed to be stiff and nearly fully locked for off-road. Yeah, I know. I hear that crap all the time. My own son was like that. He says it's because the central differential is locked. I'm like, I know, but I want to unlock it a little. And I did have it that way. I had it where I could drift really nicely. I'm actually liking this car. I'm grudgingly liking this car. I'm kind of mad because this is all I got. It's like, I spent 10 days in purgatory and all I got was this car. Oh, I've got to put that on here as a sticker. Alright, made it back to where I started. Overall, I'm not horribly upset at the game. I'm not. Let's make a quick trip over here. I'm fast traveling after telling everybody don't do it. Don't fast travel on fast travels. But I'm trying to make a video here and I don't want it to be 6 hours long. So there. Wow, they call this fast travel? I like how it points me the wrong way every time. Turn right and it shows an arrow green light. I don't know where this thing's going after. The GPS in this game is broke. I see the frame rates haven't improved. In fact, I think they're worse. Yeah, I don't know. What the heck? I had the right of way. The bots are definitely worse. Well, to me, they're worse. They're bullying now. Like, used to they would stop and slow down. Now they're just like running me over. Maybe it's my game. Maybe it's my session. I don't know. I know the bot's behavior changed a lot from session to session. Oh, shoot. I don't even know where I'm going. I guess since the video's about the updates, we should at least go over here and take a look. Hey, here we are. I will say this. I have played on this island a little bit. It's actually quite pretty. The only thing that's griping me about it is I normally play in 4K. I don't play a lot of shooter games. I don't play a lot of games where frame rate is like super important. So I like to turn up the eye candy and turn up the resolution. I'm just going to go through here because he's stopping and acting funny. Oh, I love the sound. You hear that? They actually got the cobblestone sound pretty good. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if y'all could hear that or not. See, there are some things about this game that make me like it. This game has potential to be good. Oh, money. Well, there you go. Secret location for some money. Free solar coins. This game has a lot of potential. They've artificially limited it in ways that shouldn't have been. The only reason I can figure is because they just weren't ready to release. There's so much about this game that just screams it wasn't ready. Like, it's still in beta. Like, they released this. Take a look at this. This is it. That's all we got. Of all of the island of Ibiza, however you say it, Ibiza, whatever. Of all of it, this is it. This is all we got. But what part of it we do have looks good. I mean, okay, for some of you, for those of you who like ultra realistic graphics, yeah, this is not it. But I think they've done a good job of the details. I mean, the houses look like the houses should look like for Ibiza, whatever. The roads look like what they should look like. I mean, it's remarkably close to what the place looks like, but just in a game style. It's just for some reason they didn't give us much. And despite the fact that these graphics look like something that came out in the early 2000s, it pulls on your video card like, well, worse than Forza, which to me, Forza Horizon 5 is one of the best looking driving games I've ever seen. And it don't pull on your video card hard at all. At least it don't pull on mine. I don't know. Maybe it does yours. I guess if you have something like a 1080 or something, old card, it might pull pretty hard. But actually, I imagine a 1080 probably would do good at it. This thing really does have low gears, and when you get fast, it wants to swim. But it is an off-road car, so it's an unfair test. I just discovered a gas station, hit a car, hit another car, hit another car. Got a lot coming through here. This island seems to be more based on clan battle than the other one. Like when you discover roads in this game, you reach a certain level, instead of getting XP points, you get clan points. Either that or my game's broken, I'm not sure. But that's what I've been getting, is like clan influence points. Like, watch it right here. 35% of roads discovered. And I'm going to get 3,500 points in my clan. Yep, XP points in my clan. So, whatever. And I'm only level 60 still. I haven't run any races or nothing, but I'm not leveling up by discovering roads like it used to go. Oh, this is neat. You know, I'm a little disappointed in the audio in that tunnel. I actually thought it was going to be like that other one and have a nice echo. Let's go back in there. Oops. I'm looking at something else. Yeah, it just sounds like I'm outside. Maybe that's a glitch here, because in the other tunnel, it actually echoes. And on a lot of these streets, I can hear echoes off the buildings. Not there, though. Maybe it's just on Hong Kong they did that. Like I said, lots of things about this just feel like it's not quite finished. Oh, this thing gets so swimming when you get driving. It starts pulling at the steering wheel, yeah. Now you can fight it and make it do better, but if it just let go, it does what it did back there. No, again, it's off-road, and it's got the off-road tune on it, so I'm not blaming it. That's just the way it is. Ooh. Our remember doing that back in the old days of TDU2 a lot. Let's see how if it swims out here. It might not do it on dirt. Well, I'll be dang. Still can't drive, can I? Alright, well, if you're still watching, I appreciate you watching the video. That's pretty much my opinion. Is just they shouldn't have ripped the cars out from under us without at least give us an option to sell them. And by ripping the cars out from under us, I don't mean they took our cars so somebody clips this. No, they ripped our top cars out and changed them into bad cars. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.